Hello everyone and welcome to another video. In today's video I have a different type of teams. You know, like when I tell you these are good teams to try, I'm gonna do the opposite. Now these are teams that you shouldn't be trying, because I was doing a challenge on my Twitch channel at twitch.tv/YasserKhalid, where I stream my battles live on stream technically every day, 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Central Time. The challenge was basically someone from chat will coach me regardless of their skill, and I have to listen to every decision they make, even if it's the wrong decision. So in this battles, we had two coaches, Wadaj and Jumbling Lemur, two of the best battlers in the world, not gonna lie, but they made a questionable team like K-Muck. K-Muck doesn't beat anything. It's the poison that lose to the dark and other poisons, right? And they asked me to add a Genesect and a Dragalge. So technically we only have good Pokemon. They said here I have to call the bait. And I said, like, I think I win without calling a bait. So why would I call the bait? They said because we're the coach and you have to do exactly what we said. So believe it or not, I can't poison Jab down. This is why Amok is a horrible Pokemon. Look, my fast move is doing 0 damage and they get to another move. That's how good this Pokemon is. So make sure to not try. Some people last time commented about the video I made about Coach the Streamer. This video is giving me AK vibes. No, I don't know what you're talking about. This video is about building a bad team that doesn't win. And I'm gonna try my best to win with a bad team that doesn't win. Just as, I don't know what vibes that thing gives. At least with 2800, right? So I landed Dark Pulse. There is no reason to shield because I get farmed down if I shield. Frosty made the washed Nido Nicky's crafty line. He really good at counting to 5. Make sure to give Frosty ACY a follow on Twitch, okay guys? He's an amazing streamer, below average battler. So if you want to go and have fun, go watch Frosty. Highly recommended. And they have a Drifblim. I win this if I am up a shield, but somehow I'm down a shield. That's how you ended up playing bad Pokemons, okay? You always gonna end up in a scenario where like they have more shields than you and more energy, because technically you're using Pokemons that don't do anything with their energy. That's why people... to answer the question, why do I have a Shadow Kantomuk? Shadow Kantomuk is my favorite Pokemon in the Ultra League Premier Classic Cup. That's why we do have it. We managed to land the bait, but we're gonna shield their bait because we don't have health, basically. Now our outrage doesn't KO. So we have to go straight nuke and wish that this KOs. By the way, they still have another Pokemon in the back. I don't know how we ended up here. But this doesn't KO, and they have more Pokemons. Just as easy as that. See, the outrage landed, that didn't KO, and we lose this game. Why? I don't know. Maybe because of the algorithm, or because I had a bad team. That's it. Moving into the next battle. They said use Genesect with another charge move. Okay, we're running Ice Beam. No, we're running X-Scissor. No, we're running Ice Beam. No, X-Scissor. No, Ice Beam. Oh, X-Scissor. No, we're running Ice Beam. So they were like, okay, we need Ice Beam. The other coach like, no, you need Magnet Bomb. Okay, we eventually agreed on running Magnet Bomb. And now we're trying to connect Gotcha, which doesn't connect anymore because Niantic can't fix their game, and they decided to disable Gotcha instead of disabling the Pokemon. So I now have to catch everything by hand instead of just letting my Gotcha catch all these Pokemons on my background, where like I could have 2000 more dust every 30 minutes just by having auto catcher. And now chat have to suffer watching me doing this. It's fine, chat. Pokemon is not about just battling. See, I just wasted 2 minutes of your life, you watching me catching home spawns. If you don't want to watch that content anymore, ask Niantic to fix Gotcha. Okay, so we decided to run the same team because that team was flawless, right guys? Okay, Amok into Crobat. This is a good matchup as long as they don't catch. Well, they caught a move. And the coach said throw. So I have to insta-throw because I have to listen to them. Drapion's the most annoying Pokemon, and they get the defensive drop. So now I'm just gonna farm all the way down because my Aqua Tail does not KO, but their Crunch KO. So there is no point of me throwing my energy because I can, since I have lots of energy, I can grab a shield with a bait. They have Genesect. Now we lose to one Genesect, by the way, because they don't need to shield anything here. That was a good decision by the opponent bringing the Genesect here. And do you guys know which Genesect is this? And they literally left with enough health to throw a move. What the heck was that? Okay, now they have one dead Pokemon and one Pokemon that is bad, right? So I was trying to catch, but opponent didn't throw. So do we say like, oh, the cat... Yeah, this is an event. What do you call it? Unfortunate event. Unfortunate. What do you call it, guys? Yeah, shut up, Swampy. He said, watch out for the catch. Swampy, I watched the catch. He said, watch the catch. I watched the catch. He didn't say watch out from the catch, okay? That's literally what he said. I'm aware. Watch the catch mean watch them catching. And I'm supposed to listen. So, okay, now we can... I think we can kill it straight Magnet Bomb. Why Crunch does so much damage? And they sneak here. English is a tricky language. 100% Hamilhoff. Watch, I am watching. Now what? That's literally what I said. He said watch. I was like, okay, I'm watching. Now what? Sorry, guys. English isn't my first language. Why does he have a full HP Pokemon and he's down 2 shields? We're going this Pokemon here because we want to call a bait. Because I see jumping Lemur coaching. Lemur always prefer to catch to call baits. Okay, he said shield the nuke. So we shielded the nuke and they nuked. So that was a good shield. I should be throwing a move, but the coach said no, farm it all the way down. So we still have to listen. That's the challenge basically, guys. What's the difference between this and people getting coached? Basically, when people coach you, they try their best to make you win the game. When I get coached by those trolls, they try their best so I can lose the game. That's the difference. I live this because Dragalge is a monster. Throwing Thunder Punch because Drifloon is a flying Pokemon and it's super effective. Lucky us, they didn't live that move. Okay, now throwing Thunder Punch, which is also super effective. Is this gonna be like the first win? Yo, finally we won a game because the opponent is running Crobat, which is non-shadow and also a bad Pokemon. Just as bad as K-Mach, by the way. There is no reason to run Crobat. If you wanna beat Nido, there is so many options. You don't have to run Crobat. Because Crobat almost doesn't beat Drapion, right? Which make it a bad pick. Amok into Nidoqueen. This is a horrible lead. So we have to swap out. This is a horrible swap. No, this is actually a good swap if I land the nuke. And they have a Snarl, which is good for me. Because the fast move is not going to do any fast move pressure, right? Which means I can be greedy and shield because Snarl does no damage almost, right? But if they have Air Slash, they would have like killed me right here. By killed me, I mean fainted my Pokemon. Okay, now we bait. Why? Because the nuke does a lot. And if we bait, we can force them to insta-throw their energy. This doesn't KO, by the way. But it's worse than getting KO'd because they will get another poison jab. Now this is where like the game becomes iffy. Because I have to shield the nuke and call a bait. So we call the nuke. Thank you, coaches, for making me shielding poison jabs now. I'm not gonna shield this. This is a poison thing, and I'm aware of that. I'm gonna insta-swap, and I'm gonna hope that you don't have a Drapion, which you clearly have. So if we shielded that bait, maybe we could have, that nuke, maybe we could have won. Because this is kind of a neutral matchup, but we lose it. But we had Dragalge, we could have won it, maybe. And they don't have a Shadow Drape, so the game isn't as bad as it might look like. Yeah, shielding, we're losing a matchup. Get a love when the coach say, oh, shield. Oh, don't shield. Why did I live enough? Yo, am I gonna win this game? Yo, I think I only won this. Yo, I remember this game. Yeah, this is the 2400 Drapion. I won this game because they had a 2400 Drapion. So their Drapion didn't have enough attack to KO. That's the only reason. So we lived with 1 HP to throw that move. This is a fine matchup, not the worst. At least it's not some... Now I'm like, coach, what am I supposed to do? I'm like, over farming. He's like, okay, throw one move, then we can get to decide. I'm throwing this move for no reason. Okay, call the bait. Yo. Easy. Just as easy as that, okay? Because when people shield, they always bait, right? Because they would like to get a shield back. And then we shield the bait here for no reason. And then we didn't throw our move here, so we will be forced to take... Oh, they didn't even build up for it. Now we double debuffed. I believe one counter will kill this thing. This is actually going to KO because I'm double debuffed. I threw this the moment I get it because I don't want to throw on deny and then them getting... At least like now we gave up 2 turns instead of giving up 3 full turns for no reason. Now the guy was supposed to sweep. Oh boy, I hate this matchup. Because if they get a crunch debuff, the second crunch will KO. And now my win con is basically throwing an outrage and them no shielding. Why didn't you shield, trainer? Your win con was easy. My win con was like calling a bait. If you go nuke... Sorry, my win con is landing a nuke. Your win con is just shielding. Doesn't matter. I'm at the elo with people. Okay, now they decided to run double charm with Giratina, and then my chat insta-sniped with a Caesar Nidoqueen. I remember this game. Yeah. There is no way I can win this game. We don't have even ancient power. I'm like, you play 7 games, you don't see a Caesar, you play Giratina double charm, you get a Shadow Caesar to the face. And then they brought in Dragalge. So this is actually a good matchup. So we can farm all the way down. So we're not gonna throw anything. Why? Because there is no way they have Nidoqueen, right? So we need to use this energy on the potential third Pokemon that they do have. Somehow the coach said throw Moonblast when I could just double Psyshock here for some reason. I don't know why. Yo, Giratina with Dragon Breath. This is the only team we could beat, basically. No, you're not winning, my friend. You're not winning this game. I'm no shielding here. And if they know they don't have any shield, so there is no way they react, right? And then I can just win this game. Thank you, coaches, for making me win 1 game with a horrible team like that. Nidoqueen in the lead. This is good because the Charmers will be free, right? And then they swapped a Ghost, and Kofagrigus is like a good Pokemon because it can beat the Charmers in every shield scenario because it has decent bulk, solid moveset, and it's a great Pokemon overall. Okay. They have a Caesar in the back. So how am I supposed to beat a Caesar and Nidoqueen in the same team with Giratina double charm? I know people hate Giratina double charm, but I had no options. The coach said you have to play Giratina double charm, and we're getting every Caesar in the 2800 elo. And by the way, I was 2900, and in that day I tanked up to 2650. So technically I lost 250 MMR, I think, in that stream, if I'm correct. And yeah, if you see like a difference in my elo, that's the reason why. Thank you so much everyone for watching. This is the end of the video. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. If you like the video, make sure to leave a like. And if you have any question about how to use Guillotine Double Charm, I don't think you need anything to do other than just tapping its screen. This is the end of the video, and see you in the next one. Okay, chat.